There's a cyst in there. I always take out this right here.
So in this little...
Cut it down. You look in there, you can see that.
Oh, you can see it.
See that cyst right there?
Okay.
Always take it down. It's meat that you ain't going to need. I mean, it's tough meat. It's almost like...
So you just get rid of it?
I just get rid of it. So you take it right down to the ham like that and follow the ham liner down. See that cyst?
Uh-huh.
Cut it loose from the ham. It comes right out. And then take it down to where you can get rid of it. I always take them out. There ain't no sense in cutting in there. Make your meat taste really horrible.
Okay, if you hit it. It's almost like that deer gland that if you hit that son of a bitch, if you hit it, it'll ruin your meat.
Well, no, it won't ruin your meat. You're talking about that gall in the liver.
Okay.
The liver, you don't want to hit that either. But I've never... The only reason I take the guts out is because I want the inner loins out of this hog. On the deer,
right,
because I'll take this, cut this loose and reach right in and take the inner
loins out. Everybody kind of throws that away, you've said before.
Deer ribs, there's nothing there.
Right.
So I don't never take them off. Okay, let me go ahead and knock the guts out of this thing real quick.
All right. Is YouTube going to let me do this? The guts, you think?
I think so.
Okay. I mean, because it's...
Educational.
Well, and you can put a disclaimer on it that it...
On there.
That said, well, I know, I've watched some people do it. I've yet to see something that's got the guts popping out, though, so I think you might have to put a disclaimer up there that says, if you're a child, I ain't responsible for you throwing up or hating it.
Hurling on mama.
Here we go. McKenna, you watching this?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with it?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Just long if it's not a baby.
It's not a baby, and you keep saying that.
No, there's no baby.
Ain't no babies in here. It's just guts.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. I can't really get under her because she's so big.
Just I can pick it up and put it in there.
Yeah.
If you go right down the center of that brisket,
right,
you can cut that just like you cut the joint.
Okay, so you're in that cartilage.
I mean, that cartilage right down the center of
right.
that brisket, yep.
I got you. And there's its heart. Here comes its intestines. There's your large ones. Small ones, super small ones. You okay, McKenna?
Yeah.
Okay, if this bothers you, I want you to go away.
This is the first
But this ain't no different that when you sit up in a tree stand with me and you kill a deer or you
part,
kill a hog, you're going to be doing this. I don't know that you're actually
that part is
it.
moving, Troy.
Yep.
Nerves.
It's just everybody does it, even humans.
Nerves.
People can move around after 3 or 4 hours after being dead.
She didn't have any milk in her, did she?
No.
Okay. I didn't think she would after this long.
Always get in close to the bone back here. You see all the little baby cysts? Always take it all the way down to that loin. Scrape them off. You see all of them?
Uh-huh, I do.
Take that off like that. Get you some room.
That's almost like a skirt flank or something. You just get rid of that shit because there's no reason for it.
Yeah.
Feeds to the dogs or something.
But always take it right down into that loin like that.
Okay, here we go.
Is she real wormy?
No wormy.
That's good. We ain't never gave any of our pigs wormer.
Oh yeah, we have.
Yeah,
Squirted that Iramac in the feed.
We ain't done that to these ones.
I think there's a little hole.
As you can see, there's no spots on that liver. That's how you tell a good clean hog. There's no spots.
Okay.
And then there's the gall you're talking about. If you cut
that, if you cut that,
you don't want that on your meat, right?
Right.
Cut your stuff down there.
And that gall's right there in between the liver.
It's on the liver. Yep.
Okay. And I'm sure that's with us and everything because pigs are kind of close to what we are.
Except for something.
Or our gallbladder is.
Except for something with a gizzard.
Okay, so poultry doesn't have it.
If it's got a gizzard, it won't. That's right, because that gizzard filters the poisons in its system.
I got you. That's why they eat dirt and all that bullshit to do their gizzards
So
with.
where's the heart?
And believe me, I've been learning that having them ducks and geese. I got to give them stuff.
Heart's right there.
There's the heart. You want to eat it, McKenna?
No, when we see it again.
Well, let's put it up here and we'll flip it over.
Heart's right below the lung right there.
There. There's the heart.
Oh my God.
He's a killer!
It's dead!
No. Now that's a cleaned, gutted friggin' pig. Now, Benny Gaddy, I love you, buddy. I know I went to high school with you. I know My buddy here's an NRA guy too, so y'all need to get together and shit like that. Because he has a show, or he's in that shit there, Troy.
Who's that?
My friend Benny Gaddy. He's I went to high school with him, and he's all in. He's got his own little stupid thing going on. You know, where he's on television.
Oh, really?
Doing his shit. And he does deer. He's a big-time deer hunter, just like you are and all that stuff. So maybe I'll get you all together and do whatever. But
I'll take this in here. You don't want that little bit of flank.
okay.
As they take it in about the far out, I want to cut the ribs, and I'll cut it straight down like that to the rib. And lay that over. You don't want none of that.
Okay.
On the ribs, I'll trim it out to the shape of the rib. A lot of people will sausage that.
Okay.
I got too many wild hogs running around to do that.
Right, exactly.
And
We want the good
same
stuff.
thing on this side. Trim it right straight down, as wide as you want the back loins, and then just trim it off even with the ribs, like that.
That's done deal.
And then you got all this for your ribs. And then you're taking take the shoulders off, which we want to let it hang here.
Yeah.
Get some body temperature because it's still warm in there.
Right.
Let this, since it's overcast,
Let it
it's cool,
chill out a little bit.
There. The longer it hangs there, it's stretching that meat. It's making it even tenderer. As the longer it hangs there, the tenderer it'll get.
The longer it hangs, the tenderer it gets.
Yep. That's
So,
why
so what you don't want to do
usually
is
hang
go
it
and
off
kill
the cooler.
something and then friggin' start processing it.
If you let it go.
I mean, if you need to, you have to, but you still you want the longer it hangs, a couple days, even, right?
Yeah. If you have to, you have to, man.
What is that purple thing? What is that purple thing?
That's the liver, baby.
That's liver, lungs, light.
This is the liver, lungs, heart. Liver, lungs, heart.
Light.
Intestines.
Intestines, small intestines
Small
are down there.
intestines down
Small
there.
intestines.
And then the shit he just trimmed off.
What
And
are intestines?
of course, pig's feet.
What your poop goes through.
So do you want to eat that?
No.
Well, so there's some brothers that will.
Yeah.
Damn, what am I getting bit by?
Gnats and ants, probably.
Yeah, it is an ant. All right.
They're everywhere out here right now.
Okay, see, and that's why I trim all mine down. And I'll trim it all the way down like this. Get all that out of there because I want these inner loins.
Oh, okay.
The inner loins right there is the tenderloin, the porterhouse, or the, what do you call it?
The filet mignon.
Filet mignon. The filet mignon of the pig. So I always take them out by
Okay.
myself.
And you do that same thing with deer. So
Yeah.
so when your buddies up there in Georgia are throwing that part of the damn thing away,
I'm going behind
you're
them.
going, you
I'm
sure
going
you don't
behind
want
them.
that shit because
I go behind them and
it's
cut it
mine
out.
now.
I go behind them and cut it out because a lot of them will just dress it down and throw it to keep all the guts in the rib cage of a deer. With me, they get done, they're done, they walk away, I'll go in there and cut these tenderloins out. But there's the lower tenderloin and the upper tenderloin, but there's not a lot on the upper.
Okay.
I mean, on deer, they might be as big as these thumbs.
Now, see, everybody thinks that the back strap is the tenderloin.
No, it's not.
So the back strap is the back strap.
Back strap is more or less.
I mean, that's no fat and all that shit, is it?
It's called a center cut loin.
Okay, a center cut loin.
It's a center. Well, you got a center chop and an over chop. And see what I mean by cutting this. I'll show you what I mean by cutting this stuff here off. Because I'm gonna cut these ribs out of here, but I'm gonna cut this open like that.
Right.
And reach in there like that, just like I would a deer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take this flank right on off, but I'm gonna take this silver off the meat before I ever cut it.
Oh, look how ruby red nice that is.
I'm gonna take that silver right off that meat before I ever do anything with cutting it off. But y'all need to take the shoulders off and stuff.
Right.
And let it do that, but I'm just showing you.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's
I know
cool.
I know you're gonna want it the same way I do it.
Well, absolutely, Troy. I mean, I want it. I mean, I know you know your shit, so that's why I'm. You know, and then you come.
Backbones, you see where you cut your
Right.
stems off at?
Right.
Just cut it right across there. Go ahead and cut it. Get it loose, and then you can
And then just
working
start peeling that
silver
thing just
off,
like you would the hide.
Just like you would a hide, yeah.
It looks like a cow.
Yeah, well, it looks like one, but it's not.
Yeah.
So I take every bit of that silver right off them loins. See that?
Yeah, look at that, people.
And then you can.
You know they make that.
So if you don't come in a couple
bacon.
days with his money for the other half, you have the choice of getting the other half if you want.
Absolutely.
That's
We just
me.
cut up 3 for us, so.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I just butchered 3 for me to put in my
But
freezer.
I can't leave it in the freezer for no more than a couple days, so if you don't come in a couple days, then.
No, I'll be here. I'll
Just
get
have
it.
a look.
If he ain't like exactly, you call me and let me know. And if he ain't here, my ass out here to get it. And And like I said, I'm just working right down the road here from you, right here on
Okay.
Wingate. So let me know
See.
before I get out here, because
Yeah.
once I get past your house, I have no service. So let me
Okay.
know, you know, before, and
Yeah,
then
I'll
I'll
give you
say
a
I'll,
call.
I'll let you know that I'm coming over after work, and then I'm gonna stop by and I'll grab it, because I'll eat the hell out of this shit.
I'll get them filled
Okay,
out
and
Monday.
see, I always take my ribs off right along the edge of that.
Okay,
I'll take these ribs right off, and then this right here is going to peel out of there.
look at that, people.
I mean, it'll peel right out of there with your hand if you once you get it started.
Right,
You get it behind that rib, cut it all the way into the bone like that,
right.
and you can take that tenderloin
Look
right
at
out
that.
of there.
Okay, but we're gonna let it hang for a
Right,
minute
I'm
or
gonna
two,
let it
right?
hang.
But
I
you
don't
wanted to show
I
that
wanted to
for
show
my
you.
friends and
When you're
stuff.
going to take
so-
the shoulder off, and as you can see, that shoulder blade's going to be in there.
Right,
So you're going to take that off, and when I take that out, I take it right off that side.
all
of
the
that
way
neck.
down to.
You got that neck roast on the opposite end of that.
I got you.
Look up
Okay.
there.
All right.
So we're going to let
Bloody Mary.
Here we go. We're gonna smoke a cigarette. We're gonna look at some blood.